Hello, this is Right Side Trader, and today is January 3rd, 2025, and this is my weekly market review, where I'm reviewing the Dow 30, that's DIA, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading, so please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other before getting involved in trading. All right. Let's jump over here to the charts and see what we see. Maximize this quarterly chart, resize it. And what we see, the Dow is still red on the quarter. Got a red hammer at the top. It wasn't quite as strong as some of the other indexes for the starting off the year, but we are above pivot. We have pushed back quite a bit and all. So I still kind of expect it to turn green by the end of the quarter and end up giving maybe not a higher high, but we already have that higher low, and I'm expecting it maybe to stay above pivot. And all that's what I see. All right, but let's go ahead and go down to the monthly chart and see what we see there on this monthly chart. As we can see, we are still above the 9-10 moving average. We do have starting off with a red month. The Dow wasn't quite as strong as the other indexes to actually turn green. We are below the quarterly pivot at this time. The question is, can it get back above this point and go higher, or will it hit this point and push back down? It has been, last month was a very red month, as you can see, and it's having a hard time fighting this supply that's of last month. But let's go ahead and go to the weekly chart and see what we see there on this weekly chart. As we can see, this is the 50 moving average down here. We're quite a bit still extended above that. On this weekly chart, like I said, this past few weeks, we had been dropping. Even this previous week, we did get a little bit of a bounce and all, but we did start this past week off, short week, holiday week, green, but with a lower high and a lower low. So this is why you need to pay attention to your trading plans, your trading strategies, where you're at, and all, while if you're going to be trading the Dow. The other thing that I see, we are going to be starting off below pivot, monthly pivots and all. And the question is, will we be able to break pivot and go higher, or are we going to come up to pivot and end up going back down? And below, one of my things is below pivot, stay below pivot, and that could actually happen. We've got to see if that's going to work out or not. But that's what I see there. All right, let's go down to the daily noise and wrap this on up. On the daily noise, we can see, on the Dow had gave us this bullish looking pattern down here in the right location. We did get a few days following through, which was some good trading days for me and all. But we kind of got into this whole supply up here that we could see and all, and ended up with a gap down and another gap down and all. Just these are like pro gaps, this gap down here, and then it actually followed through. But now we're kind of getting choppy, and we do have a bullish pattern right here, a bullish Arami, and all down in the right location. The thing is, come next week, will we get that follow through? And will this thing actually give us a break above this high? Then looking for a break above this high. So again, the break above this high is looking for it to get above, let's say 430 to give it a round number. And then if we can get above 430, we're going to be looking to get above 435 just to give it a round number. And so again, opening up above pivot come next week. These are weekly pivots and all, and see will it actually go to an resistance 2 level in a week. That's only, again, the numbers, that's 27 and going to 33. That's only what, $3 and $3. It's only $6 move, but we have to kind of wait and see if the Dow can actually make that $6 move come next week or not. But that's what I see. That's all I really have to share. Happy New Year, everyone, and good trading come this coming new year. And I will be talking to you next week. Check out some of them. I'm doing a few more trade reviews based on trades that I'm actually putting out on one other site and all. And I'll be putting those reviews over here also. It's just trying for me to hit more areas to try to get more subscribers. Please subscribe. Even if you don't watch this stuff, you're not interested. I know a lot of family members and all family have subscribed, and I know they're not really interested, but they're just trying to build my subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe and have that subscription out there and all. So thank you for subscribers that I do have, and let's try to get me more subscribers. And again, have a happy new year, and I hope trading is good and great for you for the rest of this year. Talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye. On my way out. All right.